and Scott Steiner and Ariel that were scheduled to be there. So there will not be a LA Fan Fest schedule. So that's what you just found out, that it got canceled or something.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Psycho Sid would have been a good meet and greet.
Yeah, that's what one I was invested to go see Sid. And
Sid had a cool
I'm only gonna go.
power.
Mick Foley's coming in October. And honestly, that meet and greet was supposed to be a Cactus Jack Chainsaw Charlie reunion, but it's gonna change to Mick Foley in general, because I definitely wanted to see Chainsaw Charlie, but rest in peace,
Yeah,
that's not happening this year.
To
No,
the great Terry Funk.
because we asked Mick Foley if we were gonna see a Cactus Jack Chainsaw Charlie reunion, and he did talk about it.
Yeah.
But from what we just witnessed, that tells you just a change of plans, that that's no longer happening anymore. So like I said, I never met Terry Funk, but it would have been good if he was still around, see if we could meet Terry Funk. A lot of people have said so many good things that met Terry Funk in a lot of ways. So bless them, lucky them, or something.
There's a guy I knew from Georgia on Facebook. Him and I know each other on Facebook. He's from Georgia. He said that he randomly saw Terry Funk at a TGI Fridays in Las Vegas, and he was hanging out with them. He said that was the best moment of his life, because Terry Funk is his all-time favorite wrestler.
And honestly, Terry Funk was very passionate and very dedicated to his wrestling more than anything.
And he was a tough
There's
guy.
not going to be anybody like Funk.
And
Dude, the guy endures so much pain. He's the one that put, Mick Foley over. He put Sabu over. He put Tommy Dreamer over. Put all these guys over. All these ECW hardcore guys over, man.
Hardcore. He made hardcore. He played a huge part in hardcore wrestling.
Yeah, and he says that the best matches he had in his wrestling career was with Badula the Butcher. And he said with having his feuds, he said he made more money with Badula the Butcher comparing to any other feuds he had. I don't know why, but, I believe him that he made a lot of money with Badula the Butcher, more than anything.
I've seen a few of their matches on YouTube during their time in Japan.
Yeah,
Funk was really over
they put each other over having this feud.
Yeah, Terry Funk.
That put Terry Funk over.
Yeah, Terry Funk was really over in Japan. So was Abdullah the Butcher. Abdullah the Butcher was one of the biggest draws in Japan.
Yeah. And honestly, it made a lot of sense why Terry Funk inducted Badula the Butcher in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he did.
Because they had feuds and they had storyline. So that was a very good call for WWE to make that move.
Mm-hmm.
To have Terry Funk into Badula the Butcher, so.
And Terry Funk had some battles with Bruiser Brody as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and he's been through so many organizations, that,
Yeah, he's been in.
Except for AEW,
he's been in Japan. He's been in the WWF. He's been in NWA. He's been in the Crockett promotion. He's been in WCW. He's been in ECW. So he's pretty much been to 6 different promotions.
Yeah, he's still known everywhere, man.
Terry Funk is a legend.
Except for AEW, he was still alive. He would probably would have made one appearance there, But
yeah,
he's definitely paid the way to be there, And I'm glad. I'm very happy for Terry Funk that he finally got a Hall of Fame while he was still alive, and hear him speak and say his speeches. So that's smart for WWE to give it to him on time in WrestleMania 25 in the hometown of Texas.
And his brother,
that was a smart move right there.
His brother got inducted to the Hall of Fame that year.
And his brother,
Dory Funk, he got in. He got.
Both of the Funk brothers.
Yeah, the Funk brothers, and he I only saw Terry Funk. The only memories that I could recall of Terry Funk that I've seen, I remember the barbed wire match between Sabu and him in ECW, which was a crazy match because those guys were throwing each other to the barbed wire, and I can imagine the barbed wire sticking into their skins. That's how barbed wire matches were.
Yeah. And then here's another thing. You have to remember that you got to see the Funk brothers at WrestleMania 2 to go against the Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana.
Yep.
So Junkyard Dog and Terry Funk, both of the Funk brothers had some good feuds with Tito Santana and the Junkyard Dog in the WWF, which their last storyline was at WrestleMania 2. So those are other good matches I remember about Terry Funk, you know.
Yeah, but when he was in the WWF, I didn't watch those times. I only watched him when he was Chainsaw Charlie in the late 90s.
Yeah. Chainsaw Charlie was good. When they had that tag team champion against the New Age Outlaws, you know.
Yep. The New Age Outlaws.
But yeah, if he was like I said, if Terry Funk was still alive, I would have been very invested in this meet and greet if it would have happened. But like I said, it's never gonna happen. So Mick Foley is still there as scheduled. You know, so I'm still thinking about it because at that time I have another meet and greet event at the Toontown Center at the city of Burbank. And I'm going to see the voice of Johnny Bravo and other characters that they're advertising. So I'm going to go to the big question marks to see if I'm going to have time to see Mick Foley or not.
I'm just surprised
the Alicia Fox.
I'm surprised that when I was at WrestleCon in Dallas, I'm surprised Terry Funk wasn't there because he's from Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that surprised me too that he didn't show up in a WrestleCon in Texas, you know.
And he's from Texas, you know.
What a surprise.
Yep.
And here's the thing, Alicia Fox postponed till November. So we want to have Alicia Fox next week.
Wow. Wow.
Well, the thing is, from what I have seen, this September, we have too many meet and greets going on. Lots of meet and greets. Honestly, I didn't go to no meet and greets this week because I'm not interested in these meet and greets.
Mm-hmm.
But at the Funko Pop area, David Faustino as Bud Bundy was scheduled to do a meet and greet autograph me. So I didn't go for that one. So I love Married with Children, but I don't think I was very invested to see Bud Bundy, you know. So. But he had a big pop. People went to go see him, you know.
They did a convention here 30 minutes away from me. They did call the Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
They did it had Rocky, the Red Ranger from Power Rangers, Steve Cardenas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. He's very cool.
And they had Zach, Walter Jones. They had Scott Steiner. They had the guy that plays Leonardo in Ninja Turtles, and the pizza guy from Ninja Turtles Secret of Ooze, and the guy that played Master Splinter from the Ninja Turtle movies from the 90s. I couldn't go, unfortunately, because I was busy that day, so I couldn't. That was the only meet and greet that was here recently.
Wow, that's cool.
But on the 23rd of September, Steve Cardenas, Rocky, he's actually going to come back down here to my area. He's going to do a meet and greet at a comic book store nearby me.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't think I'm going to that, though.
Yeah, but I'll be there for Tyler Breeze and JWO, so he said he has not only a meet and greet in JWO, but he does have an independent match scheduled there, I think, over the weekend. And then he's just going to stop by JWO to go make some, little bonus extra money, see if he can meet and greet anybody. So that's the reason why he's scheduled for that, because he's got a match scheduled over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric Rowan will be in November 22. So honestly, I think that JWO did the smart thing to schedule him. Might as well schedule him now before WWE assigns him. Yep. So I will go see Eric Rowan.
Or he might sign before the meet and greet even happens.
Yep. If he's committed to the meet and greet, because when they said that Johnny Gargano was going to be assigned, I think he definitely didn't tell them anything after the meet and greet, because, you want to make your money first. And honestly, you made your commitment to the meet and greet, so, the last thing you do and want to do as a talent is to screw the audience, So I hope they stay to their commitment, not screw the fans and shit,
Yep.
That's one thing that pisses me off with wrestling, and that idiot Rampage end up screwing the odds. Oh yeah, they did that event match. I told like everybody, I stuck to my guns and I didn't go.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, I didn't go. I stuck to my guns, Miguel. When I
been...
say I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go. No offense for the talents, but not going. You know.
Have you seen Jasmine Allure lately?
I don't want to be like these idiots that they. She will be scheduled for November at a fall-in Thanksgiving indie promotion that David's already setting up. So he already has her booked for a match. And honestly, I think she's doing other matches at WoW and how do you call it? In Mission Pro. So that's the only thing that Jasmine's been doing right now, attending Mission Pro wrestling right now.
Have you been?
So she's not.
Yeah. Have you ever been to the Lucha Bros' store out there in Cali?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Too far where I live at, anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on the desert. I live in the Civic Center. I don't live in the desert, too.
Because Christian goes there a lot.
Can't even take a train to go there. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take
yeah,
a
that's
train.
too far where I live at, though.
I'm gonna take a train to go to Tampa.
Yeah. You know, so that's the only thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a train.
Seeing and my battery's almost run. Yeah. So a lot of work going on this week for you, Miguel?
Hell yeah, bro. Like this isn't like from my 2 jobs, the barbershop and Family Dollar, bro. Like it's just been a long week for me, dude. And
it's exhausting. I can feel that because.
And tomorrow,
today, all I did on my day off,
go ahead.
I think I ended up waking up very late. That was overdue, dude. I needed to wake up late today. I just only woke up watching the Bills game, and that's it. Then I took another nap, and that's all I did there.
Go ahead, man. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Well, yeah, I want to be well rested for tomorrow because tomorrow, here we go, business as usual, you know.
Yes, sir. But I think we're gonna end this.
That's all I can do.
Jose the Ocho.
Yeah, let's end the show, and we're signing off, everybody.
Yes, sir. Everybody, this is MTG Gaming, Jose the Ocho saying, good fight, good night, people. Hopefully we see you here.